We have not had very many meads here at AboutBeverages.com, but the ones we have had, I think we have enjoyed all of them.
That is correct.
Like a lot, whether they were
They have dispelled my misconceptions about mead.
That is what's funny, because the very first time we had finally put one on there was from Art of a Mead, when we had they had the peanut butter raspberry kind of thing.
There was a blueberry or something.
Oh, the blueberry one was like everything I've bought
good.
from them has been fantastic.
Yep.
And then recently we've been getting some stuff from slightly more local, Superstition Meadery.
Yep. We had the lemonade
in retrograde,
which was with hops, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you can still get that one. It's pricey, but man, that was expensive.
It would go down so quickly.
And like I said, actually, I was over at a friend's house at one point, and they had some different meads also from Superstition that were good. So what I'm saying is, we've got another mead from Superstition Meadery. For this, give it a shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And the beverage that we're about today is the Superstition Meadery Aphrodisia. Ooh.
Yeah, like Aphrodite.
Like Aphrodite.
It's Aphrodisia.
Aphrodisia.
It's in some sort of, there is some sort of sex festival, which this is in honor of, and I am not joking. It actually literally says that on the back of the bottle. It's difficult to read, and it's not because I'm old. It's because it's black and gold writing. Try and read this. Can you read this? No, you can't. You can't. I can barely do it. Let's see. What does it say? It was funny. Aphrodisia is named after the festival in which revelers worship the goddess Aphrodite by making love to her priestesses upon sacred altars. I don't know what those altars were shaped like. That could also be very painful. There's a lot of things involved there that could be bad. But this is obviously mead. It's a honey-based wine or honey-based.
Yeah.
Yeah. You call it? Is it honey wine? Is that how they technically define this?
I believe so, yes.
I don't know. Talk in the comments about how terrible we are with our mead knowledge down here at About Beverages or on YouTube. But this one also has Cabernet grapes. And then it has also been aged
in
barrels of some sort, which
okay.
I literally
Wine,
just went out of my head
perhaps?
as we were talking. Nope, keep stalling. I will look it up right now.
Maybe?
It
Sonoma
is,
wine barrels.
No. This was actually, it was aged in other barrels that they had their mead in previously.
Okay.
Like they're specifically, they have some ones that are white chocolate based.
This is from their Sloppy Seconds collection. No,
oh my God, that totally fits. It fits in with the festival. It fits in with everything. It fits in with all of it. Let's get this open. This was given to me. Oh, let's hope this isn't messy. I should actually probably open this before. This could be bad. Also fits in with the festival as well. Hoping this is not messy. This was given to me as a gift 2 years ago. They still do make this. You can go to their website, which we'll have a link to down at the bottom, and you can find it. This is batch 23. The one that actually is available now, I think, is batch 26.
Okay.
That one was on there. So it is still around, but this was given to me by our niece. She was up there, and I said, well, if you want to bring something back. And she did. I was shocked. I was honestly shocked. I was like, wow, that was awfully nice. Not that she's not nice. Like, that sounds wrong. Why would you say that? That's terrible. Keith. Putting words in my mouth.
Wait, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I just said, she did.
She did. You could.
We've chosen the Glencairn glasses. Just one because they look cool. But also, we just thought we'd, sip this, enjoy it, and concentrate some of the flavors, I guess. I think
so. I mean, this is, weirdly enough, this is what we've used for several other mead tastings. Like I said, mead is usually a little, this one is actually, I think it's 17%. The current the current version of this is like more like 13%. So that does vary as well. This is also not cheap. If you want to buy the new one now, it's $40 for this bottle.
Wow. Thank you for sharing.
Same with the lemonade and retrograde. Yeah, those are all like, they're not cheap. The cheapest one is the blueberry one that we had at some point, the blueberry something box.
Well, we had, that's a cider. That's cider,
you're
actually.
right. That is a cider. Thank you for correcting me on that one.
And that we still carry, actually.
This is kind of like, actually, I was about to just kind of skip over the color because I'm just so enthralled with wanting to smell it and taste it. But it kind of reminds me of almost like a Chianti kind of color where it's got some browns in there. And
very light, but it's still red.
Yeah.
But see-through. Yep.
So it's got that look to it. How's the aroma, though?
Find out. I get cranberry.
Yeah, it kind of does actually have that like cranberry into, like I said, into definitely wine notes in there too. But yeah, no, that's and a little light sweetness that I would expect. But that's
and a little
that
bit
smells
of nuttiness,
great.
actually.
Really?
It's like a slight.
Okay. What kind of nut? Or
I was actually thinking peanut.
Okay.
And hopefully it's not the new drop that you just created. Put that in my head.
Yeah, hopefully it's not.
But no.
Yeah,
it's a little something like a low note.
Okay.
A little bit of
Did I put it in your head
Quite
when we were
good.
talking about the other Art of a Mead previously, or we were talking about the
No, I
peanut
don't
butter?
think because
Okay.
I actually had gone right past that.
Okay.
Although that was a good mead.
That was
Very
really
good.
good. I
Very
still have a
tasty.
bottle of that. I bought another one of them at
Nice.
some point. That's
Okay.
also been down there for a while. Yeah, no, this smells excellent.
Yeah.
Like I said, lots of different layers of flavor here.
Many
This
layers.
is what I would be expecting from Superstition. So hopefully the taste lives up.
Let's find out.
Cheers.
That is delicious.
That is absolutely delicious.
It's as long as it's made so far by either Artivum or Superstition, I'm gonna like it.
Just
Well,
buy it.
seems
Pretty
that way.
much. Yeah, just buy it.
Yeah. I mean, there might be a certain particular kind, but overall, wow, that's really good.
It is absolutely excellent. There's a wonderful depths of flavor. I think
Yep.
you get some of the cranberry, like kind of that light tart pop is still kind of in there.
Yep.
But then I don't know what wine it's like really making me think of in particular, but it seems like it's more toward like a Pinot Noir, kind of like it's definitely a lighter one because the body on this is a little lighter than some of the ones that we have had. I feel a little on the thinner side. That is not a bad thing at all. It's just the description. But yeah, there's just a wonderful complexity of flavor, and it's a little sweet, but not too sweet, and just a wonderful balance.
I get some of the little bit of the oakiness, and maybe that's what I was. Maybe the part that I thought was peanut. Maybe it's just like some oak, but I don't know. I still get a little bit of that lower note in there as well. So there's a lot of layers, and they're all very cohesive. That's very good.
I also, just out of the corner of my eye, I did see specifically Cabernet grapes on this one as well.
Okay.
So like I said, I was saying that I wasn't sure, but that is what is actually in here.
Okay.
I think these are great too because they store very well. I mean, as most wines do, but this is, like I said, kind of gets into that, and dances around in that category, especially when you're doing this much. It makes me think of that. $40. It's not super cheap, but I like having some of these around for those kind of fun special occasions when you want something a little different, and especially like you, who initially had bad memories of mead, where maybe a lot of people do because they just either it's just poor quality or someone just made it themselves and just didn't do a very good job. All that stuff. I think this can kind of jump past that, and a lot of people, especially if you're a wine drinker, I think would love something like this too. So
It's quite good.
It is quite delicious, and I am going to continue drinking this after the podcast. I have a little bit more, and maybe even feature it tomorrow while I'm streaming. So
if there's some left, you'll feature it tomorrow. Oh wait, there
should be some
there
left.
should be.
And if you want to see any of the other reviews of some of the meads that we have been talking about, some of the other meaderies. I guess that's the technical term, right? They're a meadery.
I think so, yeah.
I think that's the technical term.
Yeah.
If you want to see any of that stuff, go to the website, AboutBeverages.com, or YouTube if you want to see any of the latest video podcasts. Both places, definitely click links, subscribe, watch some videos. We would greatly appreciate that. If you only want audio podcasts, those we can hit you with as well. Google Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes are wonderful places to go and check those out if you're on the go. And while you're doing those searches, some other things may even come up, some like different types of things. The pillars.
The social media pillars. For us, those are Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, which is the one that we use most often. Like earlier this evening when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings around 5:30 Pacific-ish. 5:30-ish Pacific.
Yeah, I like that.
It's when we get together, we record these podcasts, we try some different beverages, hang out, and just have some fun conversation with us and with all of you who happen to tune in and join us. Also, throughout the week, Andrew lets you know what he is doing in the gaming world and what beverage he will be enjoying while he is doing that. So for all the latest at About Beverages, follow us on Twitter.
But, as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should definitely give a mead a shot.